Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to The Haunting of Bly Manor. I have to tell you, I've been so excited to continue because I feel like, I don't really know entirely yet because there's only been 3 episodes, but I feel like there's a lot of characters that I feel really drawn to, I care about. And I know I'm about to get put through the emotional ringer for the rest of this season, but I'm excited nonetheless because this is what I think The Haunting of Hill House did so well, and I'm sure Bly Manor will be no different. So yeah, let's get into it.
Let me try.
I mean, I think those are definitely the glasses.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, this is definitely
You
the
like it?
guy that's
Absolutely.
haunting her,
Beautiful.
so to speak.
I don't know, it's a silly thought. It might be a really bad idea. But
Oh boy.
it's beautiful. I don't know what to say.
Oh boy.
I had a funeral in my own life not so long ago, and I feel like this is,
Hey, Robbins, I don't need you to be my date to Owen's mum's funeral.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Got a pincher.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I'll be back in a few hours.
Oh, what happened?
And if I find out you've not been relaxing, there will be serious consequences.
I don't like funerals either.
Aw.
You know, your parents loved you so much that, in a way, they'll always be here.
They're not here.
Hey, no!
The kids know so much more.
Miss Rose, my trousers got wet in the graveyard.
I pay my respect to my own ways. He understands that funerals are for the living. It's up to the living to decide what they can and cannot bear.
Oh. I have a feeling about
The repair
Hannah.
found that she lit her candle not in remembrance of those that she lost, but to atone for the moments she didn't remember them. Those most recent moments where she'd even been happy to have forgotten them.
Oh, wow.
I'll make tea.
No. I'll make
Ah!
it.
No.
You, make sure these two don't chop their fingers off.
Oh. Oh, oh. Ah!
I need it.
Oh,
need a minute.
sweetie, you're gonna need to talk to somebody about all your panic attacks. Or something, baby. I don't know, but this is not good. Uh-oh. Oh my god, go away! Oh!
Oh my god. I thought he was Peter Quint.
She's ridiculous. I'm much better looking.
That,
Calm down, Poppins.
I love Owen.
Mrs. Rose, how did you know Owen was coming? She's been making your favourite.
Listen, I've got fever, Ginge.
Oh my god, they are the cutest.
Oh, she gave me a heart attack.
You're not dying, you know.
Oh. What?
What do you mean?
Huh?
It only felt like dying. Because actually, I was still alive. You have to be to feel that way. I
Oh.
wasn't dead. I was just really sad.
Oh.
Then I learned the secret. I didn't even need to be sad anymore. Dead doesn't mean gone. So, you don't need to be sad.
Well, that was really...
Miss Clayton, I think I ought to be allowed a glass of wine.
They do that in France with the little
I
kids.
don't want it watered down. I want an actual bloody drink.
Okay.
No!
Oh, God. No, nope to this, nope to this, nope to this.
You've got Peter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
You do that a lot. You look over my shoulder. What are you looking at?
I don't know what you mean.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was quite the display, wasn't it?
What was?
In one of the biggest ways people can be.
I think he's definitely possessed.
I didn't have parents growing
Sometimes.
up either. When you talk a little bit more grown up, or you want to act like the grown-ups, I understand.
No, sweetheart, he's possessed.
I was the same way. Miles, you've got some great grown-ups. Some great people here to choose for your family.
Oh. But also, Danny, he's possessed. Sometimes, I think. I'm almost positive. Fucking Peter being annoying.
And I was thinking we could just tone it all down. Maybe just... I don't know, I don't think we have to go so crazy with it. I wanted to want it, but it's just so expensive.
For a second, I thought you were going to say you didn't want to get married at all.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What did I do?
Nothing.
And what didn't I do?
It's not like that.
Well, then what's it like, Danielle?
Oh God.
I love you so much. Even still, it's just not. I don't,
You, Danielle. Why are you doing this to me?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, this is messy.
No, let me go.
Eddie,
Let me go.
I'm
You're not. You've done enough.
Oh God, is he gonna die? Is he gonna get hit by a car? Oh! Oh wow.
Rebecca Jessel. Oh my God, it's been almost a year. A year focused on the wrong person. I don't know why brilliant young women are always punished. Rebecca.
Oh, here's Danny Clayton. She's a bit of a weirdo, but she's a lot stronger than she thinks. And if anyone can bring Miles and Flora back to themselves, she can.
Oh, that was really beautiful.
What about you, Poppins?
Uh-oh.
No, thank you.
So, my mom, she was 67. Except sometimes, by the end, she forgot that. Called me by my dad's name or her brother's. I tried her. So they left out all the bad stuff and all the good stuff. They didn't say how funny she was, how she would wink at you from across the breakfast table. And she loved me so hard, it hurt. She was my anchor. And then I suppose she was my bird. She seemed so small at the end, but still so heavy. And all I could do was just let her hang on to me until it was time to let go. And soon I'll let her go too.
Wow, Owen. Fuck, Owen. Oh my God, no, that was too much. Ah. Oh God. Wow. Oh. Sorry, this is really sad. I'm sure I look like an absolute mess right now. I am just crying my eyes out. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Excuse me!
Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yet without even realizing she was doing it, she found herself taking her own advice that she'd given to Miles. She'd chosen someone to keep close to her that she could feel tired around.
Oh, this is sweet.
We were engaged, and he died. I see him. I've never told anybody that. We had broken up. I'd broken up, I guess, right before.
Oi, dead boyfriend. Give it up, mate. It's over.
Oh.
Seriously, Poppins. Look. I know what it feels like. Feel like you can't find him.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's really sweet.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Just forget about it. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Another night, maybe. Another time,
Fuck.
maybe.
I am a whole mess right now.
I thought you might like to have these.
Oh, wow.
I hope you know that you're still a really important part of this family.
Oh.
I hope you know that I mean that. Here, come on.
I feel bad for the mom too. Like, I feel bad for everybody.
Bye-bye now.
Is she literally, like, that's her going to overseas?
Say it with me. Hannah Gross in Paris. You and me while we still can.
You just ask her to go to Paris?
Alcohol you later.
Ah! I'm obsessed with Owen. Just obsessed with him. Oh, love. What the fuck?
Miss Clayton? Miles?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
What the heck are you doing down here?
Oh, these kids.
What happened?
There was something horrible and loud in the wardrobe. And it said it wanted to do awful things.
Oh my god.
Bones for
Oh my god.
That sounds off. Let's get you two back to bed, okay?
A few minutes more. Just a minute, really.
Wow. Wow, this is quite something. The kids know what's up. Wow. Oh my god, I feel so horrible.
It's just you and me then. Hmm?
Holy shit, that was quite an episode. That was quite a fucking episode. Okay. Okay, guys. This is my second time trying to get through my post-episode thoughts. I'm gonna preface it with saying they're probably not gonna be great. Because I got, I think, probably like 3/4 of the way through, probably, of what I kind of wanted to address and talk about. And I just had a bit of a full-on breakdown. I have been struggling a little bit today with just kind of little things.
going wrong and just struggling in general with some stuff. And the episode touched on some things that hit home for me as well. And so I cried. Obviously, I probably cried a little bit more than I normally would because today just hasn't been a great day. And because of all of the crying, I now have a very splitting headache. Like, my head feels like it's about to explode. So, it's doing great. And I had a bit of a meltdown. And so I'm re-filming this. But I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm gonna keep it a little bit short because I'm struggling a little bit right now, and I think I need to take a breather off camera. Okay. But I do want to get this done because I'm sure plenty of you would be like, well, just take a break and then come back or whatever. But I would like to get this done. Okay. So a couple of things that I wanted to talk about and touch on, even if I'll be a little bit more brief than I normally am. And I apologize for that. First couple of things that I want to talk about was there were some really beautiful moments when talking about death. Flora had a very sweet moment where she told Owen, you know, just dead doesn't mean gone, or something to that effect. I really loved that. And Owen was really sweet in his words about his mom at the bonfire. I really loved that because it wasn't just like sweet and nice, but it was also, I mean, it was in some regards, obviously, but I thought it was very beautiful, but it was also very realistic. It was, you know, he talked about the good, he talked about the bad, and he talked about how dementia really kind of can take somebody away from you slowly but surely, and I've dealt with that in my life. There's been dementia within my family, and you know, it's really, really true, everything he said about, you know, them kind of like mistaking you for somebody, or kind of lose little bits of them gradually. I mean, sometimes dementia doesn't have to be so gradually, but that can happen. So I wanted to point out those two moments. Sorry, I really have such a mess right now. First and foremost, okay. Getting myself together a little bit. My head hurts. Danny, that was a really, really powerful episode, and I want to do her justice in these post-episode thoughts, but I am struggling a little bit, so forgive me. I felt really bad for her. I felt bad about everybody involved in that situation. I felt bad for her fiance. I felt bad for his mom. And I kind of related to the whole thing of being a people pleaser, and then suddenly you're in this situation that you're like, how the hell did I get here? I'm a people pleaser to a fault. I know that about myself. It's pretty bad. So I understand that. That was really tough to watch, because obviously she felt a particular way. And to grapple with something like sexuality during all of that has to be so confusing and tough. And I just felt really bad for her. And not only was that, you know, it was just that moment. I can't imagine what it must be like to have that brave moment. That moment where you are actually going to be really honest and really, like, do what's best for you. You know, as somebody who's also like a people pleaser, like that's, when you finally get the courage to, you know, speak up for yourself and do what's right and be honest, and for that to be the consequences of that, I can't imagine. I can't imagine the pain and guilt and horror that she goes through because of that. So much so that she won't really even, well, I was gonna say she won't really let herself be happy with someone like Jamie, but I think, you know, it's not really something super voluntary. She's still dealing with this. She's literally getting haunted by this guilt and this pain and everything. And I think well, I just feel really bad for everything that she's dealing with, everything that she's grappling with. I liked that they showed 2 different types of grief at that bonfire. I loved that they showed that, you know, Owen's was a really long process, and that was something that really got to him, that it was such a long process. And that her grief was sudden, unexpected, and shocking. And I think they've both been very affected by it, but in very, very different ways. And I like that this show is kind of showcasing that grief can affect us all in very different ways. You know, even with the kids a little bit. You know, Danny had a really sweet moment with Miles, and though I think Miles is getting possessed randomly, I mean. But it was a very sweet moment there. And I just really, yeah. I loved this episode. I thought it was really, really good. I'm just going through it right now a little bit. I did know going in to this show that there was going to be some focus on death, and I've just recently dealt with that, and so I knew some things were going to be hard. But I just think today I've just been not having the best day on top of that. So I'm going to wrap this up before I have another breakdown on camera and I have to restart this whole thing again. So I apologize if this was not as in-depth as you're used to on my channel. But I did really love the episode, even though it doesn't seem like it. I did like it. And I'm just hoping the next one I watch, I'm going to take a little break, and I'm just hoping the next one I watch does not make me cry as much. Okay. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.